Okay, so these famous people, what do they do when they're basically getting ready to do their beauty ritual? Do they slap on lots of makeup, or do they just say, oh, let's just go natural with nothing? Well, I've got a list. Jenna Ortega, what do you think that she does? What's her thing? What does she go for? She goes for minimal, so she's a minimalist. She prefers the old natural glow, which is good. Hailey Bieber, what's her sort of focus? What's her regime? Glazed skin. No idea what that is, actually. Sweeney, what does she go for? Self-care. Or clean beauty. So, sort of a minimalist, kind of. Zendaya, subtle enhancements. This all sounds, I think the theme here is minimalism, isn't it? And what about Rihanna? She likes to experiment, but she also goes for lots of makeup. She's quite bold in the sort of makeup department. So there you go. Well, now we have an ode to some of our favourite stars. Have a listen to this and see what you think of this. In realms of snow, where eagles dare, Mikaela Shiffrin carves the air. Grace on blades, a queen unchained, record and legend forever gained. Jutta Leerdam, swift as light, Dutch thunder on the ice so bright, speed, beauty, and perfect stride, a frozen flame no wind can hide. On cords of clay, grass untamed, eager Świątek claims her reign. Fierce forehand, heart of fire, champion spirit, it won't retire. Raducanu, lightning grace, a rising star in every race. From qualifier to glory's height, she writes her name in golden light. Beneath the hoop where legends play, Azzi and Paige sway. Swish of net, fearless flight, women's game ascends new height. Alexia Putellas, midfield queen, Barcelona's pulse, a football dream. Vision sharp, touch divine, she paints the pitch with winning line. On stage, screen, the sirens sing. Sadie sink with fire in her eyes. Jenna Ortega, shadows dance. Dakota Johnson, poised romance. Camila Cabello, voice like flame, melodies that call your name. Rhythms born of Cuban sun, she lifts the world when songs are sung. Kendall, Kylie, sisters bold, runways conquered, stories told. Curves of power, empires built, in every frame, the brilliance gilt. Bianca Censori, bold and free, a modern muse in mystery. Form, fashion, unafraid, she turns to the world, to art displayed. Together they blaze across the sky, athletes, artists, hearts that fly, each a comet, fierce and true, illuminating all we do. From mountain slopes to silver screen, from centre court to fields of green, they rise, they shine, they break the mould, a constellation bright and bold. Let every victory echo loud, let every dream escape the cloud. The women lead, where others follow, eternal stars that make us whole. What do you think of that? By the way, if you're watching the video, that's my cat. That sort of rhymes. That and cat. Yes, anyway. So, yeah, let us know what you think of that. Our little ode to the stars.
Okay, it's a weird one, this one. Well, not so much weird, but sort of, who cares? Colours, favourite colours of our favourite stars. Sydney Sweeney, what's her favourite colour? Could be anything, couldn't it? Just pick one. Baby blue, whatever that is. It's blue anyway. It's in the blue family. Zendaya. She goes for purple. Is that Joker purple or what? Rihanna. Her favourite colour is black. Margot Robbie. Pink. Yes. I thought maybe Yorkshire more greeny yellow colour, but no, pink. Anna Taylor-Joy. This is a good, I've never heard of this one. Emerald green. If you're going to have green, go for emerald. That's what I say. And Sabrina Carpenter, what do you think? Not just yellow. No, sir. She goes for butter yellow, which is, I don't know, the colour of butter, I suppose.
Okay, here we go with our fun facts, and this is entitled Quirky Childhood Capers. Some early escapades of our favourite celebs. Well, Mikaela Shiffrin strapped on skis at the age of 2 and was going down the slopes by 3. Sadie landed her first Broadway role when she was 11. Kendall Jenner once dramatically lied in 1st grade about her house having secret jewel and lions and things. Kylie Jenner was a high school cheerleader, and Jutta Leerdam battled childhood hyperactivity by trying field hockey and other sport. Emma Raducanu tried ballet, karting, motocross, golf and many other sports. Camila Cabello moved from Cuba to Miami as a child. Jenna Ortega decided she wanted to act at age 6. Świątek grew up in an athletic family. Azzi Fudd was named after a famous basketball legend. Paige Bueckers picked up a basketball when she was 5. Alexia Putellas played football with boys in school. Peter Kay worked quirky jobs, including being a bin man, and Bianca Censori developed a passion for art when she was younger.
This is another one of those where you think, does anyone really care? Favourite food? Producer, does anyone care? Of all the things, like, what's your opinion on this? What would you do in this situation? No. What's your favourite colour? Imagine being a top movie star, and that was the question, what's your favourite food? Anyway, Sydney Sweeney, an In-N-Out burger. I've no idea what that is, but it's basically a burger. Zendaya, peanut butter. Yeah, well, you know, peanut butter is very, very tasty, very, very Moorish. Once you start, you can't stop. Rihanna, chicken. What about Margot Robbie, keeping in mind that she is Australian? Vegemite toast. So it's like Vegemite on toast. Anna Taylor-Joy. She goes for sushi. And I've got one more, Sabrina Carpenter. What's her favourite food? Sour Patch Kids. And I have to say, I've got no idea. Sour Patch Kids. I've got no idea. Can anyone help me out with that? What is a Sour Patch Kid? And how can that be your favourite food?
Well, hello. We are looking now at, believe it or not, this is a video of my cat. He's not doing very much, is he? Okay, anyway, we are looking at some fun facts now, and what we've decided to have a look at is sort of quirky, embarrassing situations, funny moments, if you will. Mikaela Shiffrin, for instance, once named a reindeer Grogu, using it as a rather nervous inspiration, strangely. Sadie Sink admits that she lacks hobbies and wants more time just for doing fun things. Kendall Jenner once introduced a boy band as One Direction by mistake on stage. Jutta Leerdam surprised fans with her Jake Paul engagement after a big pivot. Emma Raducanu keeps humble despite her massive popularity and fame and all of that. She is very famous, you know. But, you know, there you go. These things happen. Some people just want to get on with it. Camila Cabello can't ride a bike. Jenna Ortega walks in circles on set. She annoys her co-stars in the best way. Eager Świątek laughs off pressure with quiet confidence, and Azzi Fudd brings humour to intense basketball moments. Paige Bueckers shares light-hearted team stories. Alexia Putellas, well, she has lots of relatable off-pitch vibes, apparently. Bianca Censori sparks endless quirky conversations. And Dakota Johnson delivers deadpan humour normally when she's giving interviews. You've never noticed? Well, make sure you do the next time you watch one of her interviews.
Well, we all listen to music to relax. We're all inspired by something. Personally, I go for classical music. What do some of the top celebrities go for? I'm in a position to let you know now. So, first of all, let me see here. Sweeney, what do you think she listens to when she's chilling out? Country pop, apparently. Rihanna. What sort of chills her out or gets her to relax? Dance hall music. That's very sort of old-fashioned, isn't it? Robbie, when she's not running about the Yorkshire moors, goes for indie rock. Anya Taylor-Joy. What does she listen to? Classical music. And Sabrina Carpenter likes pop. Okay, we have more things now, trivia, etc. And we're looking at inspirational figures and who their inspirational figures are, if that makes any sense. So I'll give you an example. Jenna Ortega. Who do you think she's inspired by? Obama. There you go. Hailey Bieber. This is a bit vague, this one. Anyone who does wellness. So she's into wellness icons, okay? Wellness, well-being, all that kind of thing. What about Sweeney? Again, not very specific. Strong women. But I don't think she means muscular. I think she means like assertive. Women with leadership opportunities, perhaps. Also athletes. She follows athletes. What about Zendaya? What type of people inspire Zendaya? Fashion pioneers. So there you go. Bit of fashion there. And Rihanna. Rihanna's sitting there on a Sunday afternoon. Who's inspiring her? Any legends in the creative industry and her family? What do you think of that? Well, here we are, folks. I'm trying to be professional, although in the background I do have a lot of cats who seem to be sort of messing about a lot. But we're here for the serious business of trivia, okay? And we're going to have a look at the creative pursuits of some of our favourite top stars. See if you can guess what each of these stars normally like to do when they're not being all celebrity-ish, okay? So Jenna Ortega, what do you think she does as a way to express her sort of creative things? Any idea? She does writing and reading. What about Hailey Bieber? What do you think she does? Painting and ballet. I like ballet. Watching, never done it, but I do like to watch ballet. Sweeney, what do you think? Decorating and building things. That's important, you know, building things, building bridges maybe, who knows. Zendaya. Pottery. I'm thinking ghost. What do you think there? And Rihanna. Any idea what Rihanna is doing when she's not being a top celebrity? She likes cooking and fashion design. So there you go.